Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm back with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of July 2022 for anyone who has Sun, Moon or Rising in the sign of Virgo. So my dear Virgos, if you or anyone if you are a Virgo and you want to know what's coming up in July, this is your video you want to watch. And if you're not a Virgo, but you're interested in someone who's a Virgo, your boyfriend, your love, your crush, your kids, whoever it is, your boss, your colleague, your best friend, and you want to know what kind of things are happening in July for Virgos, this is the video that you might want to watch. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel, giving me a thumbs up, and for those of you who reached for a private reading, thank you so much for your patience. And if you are interested to have one, you can find my contact in the About tab. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and I'm happy that you are watching this video. If you are interested in the kind of work that I do, you can watch more videos in the playlist that I've created for this channel, and it's organized based on the zodiac signs, and you can take a look, and if you're interested, you can watch more videos, and they're timeless. So when it means when you are watching them is when you needed to hear those messages. So with that, let's start our reading. If you have anything specific in your mind that you want to get some clarity, have it present in your mind. Maybe we get some energies for some kind of clarity on those. So with that, we are going to start the reading for my dear Virgos. Well, off the bat, I see someone is very hopeful or hopefully thinking about something. For some of you, I see that it's someone's regarding their health. They're wishing for some healing, and it's coming. I see that they are wishing for their healing. Maybe it's a sick parent. Maybe you got sick. It's nothing serious. I don't see a bad it's something that people get sick, and something normal that will go away. But someone might be tired about their, maybe someone had a bad cough for a long time and they're not tired about it. Or maybe someone, their leg was broken and they can't walk for a bit. Specifically if they are kids, they are bored, they want to recover fast. They will recover fast, they will be on their feet again, they'll be back on their feet, and they'll get to their goals. They're waiting for something to happen. Like for example, it's summer, this kid broke their leg, he can walk, he can run, and they want to make it to at least the summer holidays with their, they want to do that. Or there's a sick parent, they want to go to their wedding or something. They're wishing for recovery. Or maybe it can be for some of you financial hardship or some other hardship that you need healing from, or it could be emotional for some of you. Again, it's a general reading, so you need to take what resonates for you. It's not a private reading. And also each one has different scenarios. I see beautiful think for you guys, you're shaking hand with some kind of authority or important people. I see that that's a level of queen. Maybe some of you are getting basically in a big party, or you get invited to an event, maybe conference, seminar, something that big important people are there. Or even it's bigger than that, I don't know, maybe you go to somewhere that important people are there, but you shake hands, you talk to people. It's a very good place for connecting with different people and making connections. You will make the most out of these chances that you are provided here, and this is something that you worked very hard for. This, you might be an artist, singer, player, music, art, again in art, or again it can be like something with the movie industry, entertainment, specifically if you are in that kind of like influencer or blogger. I see those people getting a chance to present themselves to bigger people. I don't know, like whatever section you are working at, music industry, whatever, fashion, you will get a chance to see and make connection with big names. But be careful about fake people. Be careful about people who are trying to steal either your money or steal your talent. If some contract is being written for some of you, I don't know, for whoever it applies, make sure you read the contract, or I don't know, the terms and conditions are clear and you agree to that. This was, again, a dream come true, but again, be careful that you don't fall into these pitfalls that you were not expecting, and things might look big and glorious, but again, be careful. There might be some under the table activities going that you want to know. There is a question mark above your head. Some of you are not sure about what you need to do. or take, you're not sure about where you need to take this thing that you have, talent, job, future, emotions. It can be anything. You don't know where to go next. You don't know what to do next. I see a scorpion energy, some kind of like person, a little bit of a sneaky energy for you, Virgo. Again, it's about your talent and something which exists inside you, something which is yours. If you wrote a song or some kind of ownership for some kind of thing like that, make sure you are um, clear about the terms and conditions, you know, everything. Don't be tempted by just seeing big people, big names, and then maybe, I don't know, you need to revise. Just be careful in general. I see a beautiful lady. Maybe it's your mother's birthday or your birthday. I see someone is posing. There might be a movie coming up about like the Victorian times or those times, and very beautiful production. It can be very a big movie is coming out about a woman that was very successful. This may, I mean, it's maybe a project you're working in or you will work at for, or in general some big production is coming which has a lot of impact, and it's about an important woman, or we will hear about an important woman who's a Virgo, or we'll hear about them because I'm seeing that very clearly. There is a lot of well, I also see return of a queen to their land, or maybe at the like smaller level, the lady is coming back home. Maybe someone is getting married and they're bringing their bride home. I see a lot of glory and a very specific and a special things surrounded for this couple. Maybe there's important couple, very wealthy couple, and there's a lot of excitement at home. Maybe there was a big ceremony. Everyone is cleaning up, getting ready. Someone famous, I don't know, maybe we hear about someone famous getting married and coming, I don't know, to their home. Maybe royals are going to visit the country and there's a lot of activities to just getting ready and stuff like that. That was on a general level. I definitely see wedding. I see a wedding band, which is very nice, and I see a strong bond, like a strong a strong bond between you and your person. The two people that are getting married have very strong bond, and they're inside, their energies are reside inside each other. It's not just on the surface. Their love is very deep and inner. I see number 5. Maybe there has been 5 years that they have been in the relationship, or they know each other, or they might have 5 kids, because I see a lot of busy energy around them. It's going to be a busy home, maybe with a lot of maybe one of them is famous and there's a lot of friends coming and going. Maybe a lot of meetings, friendly meetings are going to be held, maybe a lot of kids or something in those lines. There's a lot that you need to take care. I see someone is playing piano or trying to teach piano. I see some of you might have a very bad toothache, and there might be something that, for example, you needed to go to a party, you need to go to work, to school, and you see like one side of your face, your tooth has swollen, and you see yourself in the mirror and you're like, oh no. Or you see a cold sore in the mirror, or something in your face that gives you a stress, but you can fix it. It will be fixed. Be careful specifically about your teeth. There might be some harsh, there might be some emergency thing that you need to do with your teeth. So if you're going away, if you're going abroad, make sure you check your teeth and you have an appointment with your dentist. Again, I see good energy about happy, I said wedding or ceremony or production, people dancing, a lot of food, a lot of happy energy, and I see wealthy people around. You have done you have started 2 projects, even maybe more, but maybe 3. You have started more than 5 projects, but some of them didn't go anywhere, and in the very beginning you realize it can be a project, it could be people, it could be investment, it could be people that you wanted to work for, or maybe schools that you tried to get into. A few of them got it got clear that there's nothing coming out of it very quickly, but 3 of them are growing. One of them is also doing really better, and it's already giving you profit and hope, and it's hopeful. The other 2 is like kind of shaky. Try to pick something that has already showed you some profit. Like try to go with a friend or stay with a friend that have already showed you they are loyal and they're a good friend. Try to stick with an investment that you already see. So I see that risk with those that have already not been very successful. Don't put, maybe for some of you it's a general message and you need to make a decision by yourself, but try to be more wise about taking a risk and letting things that is already you're not happy with, you're not satisfied with, don't continue. If something is already not too good, it might not be better. Someone is counting money. Maybe if you go to buy something, there you pay more. So if you're specifically if you're paying tips with one of those iPads, make sure you don't put, instead of like $30, don't put $300 or $3,000. There might be a mistake on an iPad, or if you're transferring money, I don't know, using an iPhone or something, using a touchpad, it might go wrong and you might transfer much more money, and then it will be very hard to take it back. Sometimes it's an international, I don't know, like transaction, and you might not be able to receive it. I see someone is training elephants, or maybe there's a little baby elephant born. I see a little baby elephant. If you work in a zoo or something, it's real. It's real for you. It's very rare that I see something like that. That you're exactly a person who work with elephants. If that's the case and you're out there, please leave me a comment. For others, I see that there is a little project which is big, heavy. It takes time to shape, and you haven't taken care of it, like a baby elephant, and they will eventually grow big and strong and give you a lot of foundation and possibilities. So don't give up. I see that some of you are tired, but it's gonna pay off. Again, you are very much you're questioning, you're like this or that. I see the word or. Some of you are thinking about, which one should I take? I see more than one path. Where should I go? And I think I answered for some of you. Go with the way that I already showed you some satisfaction. If not, no. That's my short answer. It's not going to apply for everyone, but just to give you a sense. Some people are worried about your success, or they are watching you anxiously. Maybe a colleague is worried that you get promoted, that they don't. They're not going to harm you. There's nothing bad, but it's just that they're waiting and watching. There is a wait and watch period or process for some of you that involves consistency, involves being in position of making good decisions wisely, learn from the past and deliver to the future and stuff like that. So I see those things. See hanger. Some of you need to hang up your coat and rest a little bit. Some of you might need a vacation, or you might need to retire, because I see that you need to hang up something or give it to the next generation, to give the possibility. Some of you are really overworked. You don't want to get some time off or to rest. Very nice energy. I see a triangle of happiness for you. Very good. If you are working in a third party, like with two other people, it's a very nice and positive energy. Very good guidance is there. Team is working greatly. If it's a family business, specifically, it's going very well. If you're opening a family business, thinking about something that your mom was doing, or a female was doing in your family, traditionally your grandmother, maybe it's a pastry business, a cafe, a trend, I don't know, a line of shoes, brand of dresses, specifically wedding dresses. If your family is in that kind of business, or you are going to have that business, it's a rare business, something that not everyone does, but it's going to be very successful. Someone is coming home upset. Maybe an athlete is coming back home and they probably lost, or there's a big loss for an athlete team that you are supporting, maybe. Or for a specific athlete, there is something that, like a tennis player, that they thought they are going to win, but unfortunately things didn't go as they wanted. They're coming home empty-handed somehow. There's a big mirror for you. It is telling you that look at yourself, past and future and present. Look where you are, what happened. Some of you need to pause a little bit and think about the next steps. As I said, some of you have a lot of scattered energies, specifically with a masculine energy in your life. Maybe about your father. Maybe you have been working yourself, you had your business, you had your job, and then your father wants to retire from their business and they need your help, or your family help. You need to come to your pause and see if there is any family support that you can do, or there might be opportunities that you can help your family or your family can help you. There is a moment of pause, thinking how else you can do what you're doing, how else you can make money, how else you can, are you in the right place right now in your life? Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Some of you might need to relocate. Some of you might need to revise your decision about your work, about your family, about your money, about your investment. Some of you need to rethink that, and I see that it's a very valid point, and you have been thinking about that for a while, and now there will be some clear guidance or clarity coming from someone who knows and is an expert. I see some people singing and dancing on a little boat or one of a cruise. Very happy energy. You might go to cruise, or maybe cruises are starting working after all the restrictions. Maybe people go on a cruise. Very happy energy I see. Even if the weather is not that good, still people go out and dance and sing. And if you are going to a cruise, it's going to be very good. You will have a lot of fun. I see you will be with a lot of people, or you'll meet new people, which is actually very nice for you. You'll enjoy that. Be careful. Just about don't fall. I see some. If you're taking a selfie specifically on the, I don't know, somewhere dangerous, be careful. Don't take some selfie in a weird positions. That's all I can say. Someone is going to a very expensive restaurant. I see a big line, or someone is, I don't know, maybe there is a sale in somewhere that people are having a lineup for buying some goods or some expensive stuff. Beautiful tree. Again, I see female energy is very positive. Something is coming to a family, some profit from a female. Again, as I said, a cafeteria, a recipe, some of your grandmother, your great grandmother did, or it could be coming from Asia, from a woman that is getting recognized. Yeah, I see your ancestors very clearly. I mean, definitely I see the faces here from the ancestors, from people who you have their genes, and they were important people. So maybe jewelry or stuff like that. It can be also about animals, farm animals. I can say that something important is coming about your family, or some clarity from your family is coming. I see power. Very good energy, very strong energy for you, Virgo. You'll be powerful, and you have assistant. People are going to help you, specifically from the family, from the males in the family. Masculine energies are very positive. Someone is taking their loved one or their boyfriend, I see them younger, to the train station and say goodbye. Maybe even it's your father, and maybe you're dropping off someone at the airport and you see a famous figure in the airport, and you take selfies. There's a signature. I see the word hug. You might want to hug someone, or you will hug someone and say them goodbye, specifically in the airport, and you miss each other, but it's a very nice trip and they come back. I see number 3, letter I, and also I see letter N. Maybe you stay 3 nights or 3 days in a town, in a city. Be prepared for change of plans. If you are traveling, there might be some delays, and maybe you book a flight, but the flight gets cancelled and you need to take a train or take a bus. There might be some changes in specifically if you are traveling somewhere sometime that there is a Mercury retrograde. Again, I see happy energy. Maybe there's a group of people that go on a cruise and they're enjoying themselves a lot. I see someone is putting water on, putting off a fire. There's a fire that someone needs to take care of it, but it's okay. I mean, that fire can be actually literally the fire somewhere, or it can be an argument, some unsatisfaction, some dissatisfaction that someone needs to bring it up, and then there brings some heated conversation comes up, and someone needs to mediate. There definitely is a mediator that's going to facilitate that. If you're going to a conference or a business trip, try to be careful with how people judge or talk about the concepts in those talks or conferences. There might be a little bit of heated conversation, but it will be fine. I see someone is trying to put off the fire. Someone from fire, who is a fire sign, might come to your life. This person is very active. I see a boss. Maybe you travel to see them, or they traveled. Maybe they're a bus driver. They have a bus transportation company. Maybe they have a truck. I mean, someone is definitely enjoying themselves this summer. If your child is in love with someone, specifically if they are teenagers and you find out about that, maybe you see them with someone and maybe they're dropping off each other, or you need to drop them off, don't take a guard. I mean, it's natural, it's normal, it's feelings. Again, it depends on your scenario, but I see that someone might overreact or I don't know, exaggerate the relationship. Try to be open and honest with your kids and see what's best for them. I see someone is tired of flying. Maybe I see an maybe a pilot is really tired about flying, or a like flight attendant that is watching and they are either tired, they like their job, but maybe physically they are tired, or they have some limitation that they can't do it anymore. Maybe they are pregnant, or somehow they're thinking what they need to do with this new thing that happened in their life and how they can balance the new change. But it's going to be fine. You will find a new position, or some opening comes up, some clarity is given to you. Don't get disconnected, don't hide anything. If you are sick and flying is bad for you, don't take that kind of risk. Beautiful heart here I see for you is coming from far away, someone who likes to swim or is a good swimmer. Like, look at the beautiful heart. It's something that takes you to the clouds. This love is pure and honest, and there's a lot of intimacy. Very good energy for you guys, I see. People are going to, again, a lot of water and summer energy here. I see a lot of fun for some people who are going on the cruise, swimming, dancing, and sleeping very calmly at night. Very good energy. Some of you needed this vacation. You needed this vacation, and it's going to help you rest really well and come back home and with a lot of energy. So July is going to be very active for you guys, with a lot of activity. If some of you are asking for healing, I do and pray that it happens for you. So that was the reading for today. I'm going to close the reading, and until the next time, stay blessed.